everybody, I'm Lisa Petrillo, and this is the South Florida International Auto Show with more than 1,000 new vehicles from the big to the small and everything in between waiting for you right here.
From the Miami Beach Convention Center, this is Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special, presented by Progressive Direct.
This is the 35th time the South Florida International Auto Show has taken over the Miami Beach Convention Center. Since that first show back in 1971, it's become one of the top 5 auto shows in the country. Friday afternoon, the ribbon was cut and the show officially got underway. Over the next hour, we're going to bring you a taste of everything the show has to offer on Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special. Coming up, we're taking you for a spin in some of the most exciting new vehicles on the market, including family cars, slick convertibles, sports sedans, and SUVs. Also ahead, what could be the cars of the future? We've got a look at some of the cool concepts on display. Go for a stroll down memory lane for a look at some of your favorite cars from the past. And we're giving you a VIP tour of Million Dollar Alley, where you can see some of the ritziest and wildest rides on the road. But you don't have to be a millionaire to take home this set of wheels. In fact, you can win it right here at the Auto Show. Find out how here on Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special. One of the very first cars you'll notice when you walk through the doors here at the South Florida International Auto Show is the brand new Volkswagen Passat. It's this year's show car, and it's the best Passat ever. It's new, it's stylish, it's sophisticated. It's the new Volkswagen Passat, and it's been completely redesigned inside and out. This 6th generation of the German company's midsize car promises to take the popular family sedan segment to new heights, offering the refinement, safety, and speed of a car bred for the Autobahn. Base model Passats get a turbocharged and intercooled 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, putting out 200 horsepower.
The product has great fuel economy. With the new engine, the new 200 horsepower engine, it gives you the performance that you want, but it also gives you 21 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway, which is a combined mileage of 25 miles per gallon.
But if you want even more thrust, step up to the 280 horsepower 3.6-liter V6, one of the most powerful motors ever offered in a front-drive midsize car. Available 18-inch wheels help the car look as powerful as it is. Inside, you'll find a well-designed dashboard with precise attention to detail. An 8-speaker stereo is standard. Leather is optional, as is dual-zone climate control and a DVD-based navigation system. There are also 8 airbags. Other safety features include standard anti-lock brakes and LED taillights that light up faster than conventional bulbs, giving the people behind you more time to react when you're slowing down. The new Passat starts just short of $23,000, and it's all backed by Volkswagen's 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. While the Passat is the first family sedan you'll see here at the show, it's certainly not the only one. There are dozens to check out, several of which will take you from point A to point B with some serious speed. Chevrolet's Impala is new and improved for the new model year. Cruise control and power windows are standard across the board. Available options include satellite radio and leather, also standard V6 power. Want some more punch? Step up to the 303 horsepower V8 SS model. Impala starts just under $22,000. The Charger nameplate returns to Dodge for 2006. This time in a form of an aggressively styled rear-wheel drive sedan that can haul away more than just the groceries. This is the top-of-the-line SRT 8 model featuring a 425 horsepower 6.1-liter Hemi V8. Base model Chargers come with a 240 horsepower V6. Options include a rear seat video entertainment system. Get charged for a base price up to $22,995. Mercury's new entry to the sedan class is the Milan. Nice touches include available automatic headlights and 17-inch wheels. On the inside, you can get stylish with two-tone leather, as well as secondary radio and climate controls mounted right on the steering wheel. Steer yourself into the new Milan for $19,000. Hyundai is taking on the midsize sedan class in a big way this year with its new Sonata. Standard safety equipment includes stability control and anti-lock brakes. Sonata comes standard with a 4-cylinder engine, but a V6 is available. The Sonata starts under $18,000. Hyundai also introduces a new flagship for 2006,
the Azera. It comes standard with features generally associated with much more expensive cars, including power front seats and airbags galore. The Azera comes standard with a V6. It starts under 25 grand. Toyota's new and improved Avalon bows for 2006, and it's definitely a place you won't mind spending some time. Standard dual-zone climate controls keep things comfortable inside, and the optional JBL audio systems keep everyone entertained. Under the hood, you'll find 268 horses from the 3.5-liter V6. The price, $26,625.
You can't talk about cool cars without talking about the coolest marketing themes. And this year, Ford has risen to the top. Our Bob Soper is feeling the groove.
Lisa, Ford's new marketing theme, Ride It Like a Ford, is taking South Florida by storm, and so is its beautiful product line. Ford is excited to introduce you to two of their newest vehicles, the all-new Fusion and the completely redesigned Explorer, with features that will have every South Floridian singing along.
Ride it like a Ford, ride it like a Ford, ride it like, ride it.
Fusion is a process that releases enormous amounts of energy, and that'll certainly be the case when consumers get their first look at the 2006 Ford Fusion, part of the new face of Ford vehicles. This stylish midsize sedan will be available in S, SE, and SEL class, all with sleek lines and smooth handling, and performance that will have drivers enjoying the ride.
Drivers will enjoy this ride. Fusion is a performance vehicle. It comes in an i4 engine or a 221 horsepower V6 engine. That's coupled with a 6-speed automatic transmission, a class exclusive.
Artful tail lamps and a clean, elegant band of chrome accentuate Fusion's powerful yet sexy rear stance. And as for the interior, this car is made of some serious substance, with distinct themes that allow the driver to personalize their driving environment while offering high levels of safety equipment.
The interior on the vehicle is gorgeous, and we have 3 distinct interiors for the S, the SE, and the SEL. We use premium materials throughout.
Do you want to hear more? Then feel the energy with a test drive at your South Florida Ford dealers. Another high-profile vehicle for Ford in 06 is the totally redesigned Explorer, an SUV that is an invincible combination for people who believe adventure lies around every corner. Explorer has been the most trusted SUV for 12 years running, with quality evidence inside and out. So what's changed? The 06 Explorer has more V8 muscle, an aggressive new front end, and a new stiffer frame that contributes to controlled handling, quietness, reliability, and durability. And on the inside, the new interior puts all controls in place for improved driving ease, new seating to improve comfort, and improved safety features that provide protection for your most precious cargo, your passengers and yourself.
We're very excited to introduce both of these vehicles at the South Florida International Auto Show. With outstanding styling, these vehicles demand to be driven.
So when you're at the auto show, make sure you stop by the Ford display and tell them you want to ride it like a Ford.
You gotta ride it like a Ford.
Some of the most popular and most affordable cars out there are also some of the smallest. But small doesn't have to mean boring. One example is Honda's new Civic, the latest version of an automotive icon that promises to be both practical and a blast behind the wheel.
Honda's legendary Civic is brand new for 2006. Its new styling features an ultra-fast rake windshield, giving the car an expressive and futuristic look. The high-tech theme carries over to the interior with a unique 2-tier instrument panel that puts the speedometer up high and the tachometer below. Navigation is optional. Under the hood, both the new Civic sedan and coupe feature a 140 horsepower engine that gets 30 miles per gallon city and 40 on the highway. The SI Coupe gets a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor with 197 horsepower. A rear deck wing and aero cladding help the SI stand out from the crowd. The new Civic starts at $14,360. The Civic lineup also includes a brand new hybrid. More on hybrids a little later on in the show.
But if you don't need a back seat, then maybe a sexy little roadster is more your style. There are a couple of new and affordable drop tops out this year. Really good for having fun in the South Florida sun.
The sun is shining brightly on the Pontiac Solstice with head-turning style and attitude. This two-seat beauty begs to be driven. The rear-wheel drive Solstice backs up its good looks with a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine punching out 177 horsepower. That power gets to the 18-inch wheels by way of a 5-speed manual transmission or an optional automatic. Inside the Solstice, you'll find a standard CD player or an optional 6-disc changer. Leather seats are also available. Best of all, getting a Solstice into your garage won't cost you an arm and a leg. Base price, it's just under 20 grand.
What's exciting about the Solstice is that it's all of the above. You know, you have the expressive styling, you have the invigorating performance, but when you couple that with the price point, starting MSRP of $19,995, it just blows the mind.
The Solstice, however, is facing some stiff competition its first year out by the brand new Mazda MX-5 Miata, the third generation of the car that reinvented the Roadster in 1989. The 2006 model gets its giddy-up from a 2-liter four-cylinder engine making 170 horsepower. Standard for the $20,995 base price, anti-lock brakes, power windows, locks, and mirrors. Leather seats and a Bose stereo are standard on the Grand Touring trim model. The Mazda MX-5 Miata and the Pontiac Solstice, two brand new ways to put the wind in your hair and the power at your feet without breaking the bank.
Straight ahead, your favorite blasts from the past as we head down memory lane. We'll also take a look at the practical and affordable retro-styled Chevy HHR and peer into the future when we check out the concept cars. All that and more when Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special, continues. Come out and see the more than 1,000 cars and trucks on display at the 35th Annual South Florida International Auto Show, presented by Progressive Direct, now through November 13th at the Miami Beach Convention Center. For ticket information, call or log on today.
Because of what we've just gone through with the Hurricane Wilma, the most memorable auto show I have, of course, takes me back to 1992, and of course the devastation of Andrew. And what really shines through is how the community bounced back and how quickly we came back. And just 13 days ago, Wilma came through this community, and look at this auto show and look at South Beach. I'm just real proud of how the community got together, just like I was in 92 after Andrew.
For the past 35 years, the auto show has introduced South Florida to the hottest cars, and some that were once sparkling on turntables return again this year. This time on Memory Lane. Craig Setzer is standing by to walk us through.
Well, Lisa, here on Memory Lane, what's old is new again, with some of the golden oldies being used in terms of their names for cars this year, like this one, Ira.
This 1959 Chrysler 300E Series, known as a gentleman's hot rod, large displacement engine, dual 4-barrel carburetors, fully loaded with features, including a driver's seat that swivels out for easy access.
Big engine, must be a big gas guzzler.
Yes, but in the 50s you're paying 12 cents a gallon, so it's not a concern.
All right, let's jam on the pedal. Another car with a lot of power, one of my favorites, the Corvette Stingray. Beautiful car, Ira.
This extremely rare 1966 Corvette comes with factory air conditioning, factory power windows, and factory power steering. High-performance engine.
Got some great lines to it.
Beautiful car. It's a national award winner. It's a top flight award winner, the highest it can go. And on top of that, it's a Duntov Award winner, which is even more rare.
From one muscle car to the other, it's the Pontiac GTO.
This is a 1968 GTO. In 1964, Pontiac, with their Tempest model, offered a GTO option package. Big engine, lots of speed, and it got the muscle car era rolling.
And this car's got the very impressive forward-thinking sound system.
Oh, absolutely. It's got 8-track cassettes. I'm sure we all have some.
Yeah, in fact, John Denver's greatest hits. I've got one of these in my closet. Here on Memory Lane, one of the most interesting cars has to be this one. Ira, what is it?
Craig, it's a 1954 Kaiser Darren. It's a fiberglass-bodied car. In fact, Kaiser came out in '51 with the Darren in fiberglass, making it the first production fiberglass car in America, predating the Corvette by 2 years.
Now, the doors on this car are very different.
Yes, you'll notice they slide into the fenders as opposed to hinging out. It's a primitive track system, and it makes it very difficult to operate.
And you got to love this color, pistachio green. You can't even order a car in this color today.
No, but it's a factory color, and what's also interesting is the U.S. Postal Service has just released a series of 1950s cars, and the first stamp released is the pistachio green 1954 Kaiser Darren.
Oh, great. Ira, thanks a lot for joining us. You can see all of these cars plus the pistachio green one here at the auto show on Memory Lane.
One car trying to ride the retro wave is Chevy's new HHR. It's a practical 5-door that's more affordable than you might think.
What's old is new again with this Chevrolet, the HHR. HHR stands for Heritage High Roof. The Heritage, a reference to the 1949 Chevrolet Suburban, which inspired the looks of this fat-fendered 5-door. But make no mistake, this Chevy is certainly modern underneath its retro skin. Engine choices include a 140 horsepower standard power plant and an optional 170 horse motor. Major standard equipment includes AC and power windows. The HHR is also full of thoughtful little touches like a jack to plug your iPod right into the radio and a remote start option. But what really makes the HHR a winner is its versatility, including its folding rear seats and 63 cubic feet of cargo space.
The HHR is all about the styling and the functionality. So the people who are going to buy that are people who want to stand out some from the crowd, but they don't want to give up the utility. They're people who maybe would like a really stylish car, but however they think, you know, I need the functionality of an SUV, and that's what the HHR gives. You've got the great lines, the great styling, plus you've got incredible versatility to just haul your stuff and do what you need to do.
And you get it all for a base price under $16,000.
As practical as the HHRs can be, many families need something bigger, so it's easy to understand why SUVs have become so popular. They can go just about anywhere, carrying lots of people and loads of stuff, and this year there's an SUV for just about every need.
Among the big news from GM is its big SUVs, the Chevrolet Tahoe and the GMC Yukon, both redesigned and about to hit the market as 2007 models. Both models sport newer, cleaner lines and more luxury touches than before. Their V8s make more horsepower and get better fuel economy than their predecessors, thanks in part to new technology that deactivates 4 cylinders when they're not needed. A new 6-speed automatic transmission also helps. There's a new SUV at the top of the Jeep lineup. The Commander uses 3 rows of seating to offer room for 7. This trail-rated tough guy offers 3 engines, including the famous Hemi. It also has a series of available 4-wheel drive systems. On the inside, there are available skylights and DVD navigation. Commander starts around $28,000. Take a look at the new H3 and you instantly know it's a Hummer. The H3 is the smallest and most affordable member of the Hummer family, making it the easiest to maneuver. The H3 has 220 horsepower from an inline 5-cylinder engine and also sports a versatile award-winning interior.
I think they're going to sell like hotcakes.
The H3 starts at $29,500. Pontiac's Torrent is also new for 2006. Safety is a big part of its appeal. The Torrent has a 5-star crash safety rating, available in front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. The Torrent features a 185 horsepower, 3.4-liter V6. The Torrent starts at $22,900. The reinvented Suzuki Grand Vitara combines sophisticated looks with off-road strength. It has room for 5 and optional 4-wheel drive. Standard features include automatic climate control, plus steering wheel mounted radio and cruise controls. The Grand Vitara starts around $19,000. Subaru's new full-size ute is the B9 Tribeca. This luxurious and distinctive ride is available with seating for 5 or 7. All-wheel drive is standard. The B9 has optional leather as well as available navigation and DVD entertainment systems. Power comes from a 250 horsepower 6-cylinder engine. Base price is around $31,000. Luxury is also the order of the day at Saab with the 97X. This midsize sport ute seats 5. The base engine is a 4.2-liter V6, putting out 275 horsepower. An optional V8 punches out 300 horses. 18-inch wheels and leather seats are standard for the $38,990 base price. Mercedes has unveiled the latest version of its ML Series SUV. A V6 and V8 are available. Both come with a 7-speed automatic transmission and are loaded with luxury touches. The ML class has room for 5 and full-time 4-wheel drive standard. Get behind the wheel for $40,525.
Still to come, it's sleek, it's sporty, it's luxurious. We've got the goods on the brand new Lexus IS. Also, they're the cars of the rich and famous. We're heading to $1 Million Alley. Plus, we're checking out this souped-up Scion that you could win when Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special, returns.
Here at Lexus, the buzz is about the all-new IS, and the goal is to go straight to the top of the entry luxury sports sedan class. Here's Bob Soper to tell us all about it.
Well, that's right, Lisa. Lexus is taking direct aim at the competition and wants to become the leader in the entry luxury sports performance sedan class with the all-new 2006 Lexus IS. The critics all agree. The all-new 2006 Lexus IS series has all the ingredients to create the perfect luxury sports performance sedan.
I think it was a little over a year ago at the New York Auto Show, Lexus introduced the new L Finesse design concept. This is our second vehicle that features those design elements. It is a design direction that really is focused on really showing the lines of the vehicle in a fashion that you see here now on the new IS.
4 separate models will form the basis of the new generation IS family in the U.S. market, featuring 2 completely new V6 engines and both rear and all-wheel drive. The IS sparkles with its bold and aggressive lines and will quickly be recognized as one of the most attractive vehicles in the Lexus family. It also shines with its distinctive sporty yet upscale essence. With its wide stance and long wheelbase, coupled with tightly drawn bodywork that lends a muscular yet sophisticated style. The power in the IS 250 and the IS 250 all-wheel drive comes from a 2.5-liter engine rated at more than 200 horses. While the top-line IS 350 will be powered by a potent 3.5-liter V6 engine, which will produce more than 300 horsepower, resulting in 0 to 60 acceleration in less than 6 seconds.
I think the new IS is a car that is extremely fun to drive. When you get in this car, you get a very, very good feeling. When you get the vehicle on the road, it handles well, it has increased performance, and I think that's what customers are looking at, a great combination of luxury, performance, and safety.
An important contributor to sports performance, fuel economy, and stability lies in the aerodynamic package that's standard on every new IS, enhancing your driving pleasure. More high style and comfort awaits on the inside, where a roomy, luxurious, yet sporty cabin awaits, complemented by intelligently designed displays and controls intended to make the drive simple and pleasurable while creating the lavish ambiance you desire.
Features and benefits of a car that go beyond just the current styling. And well, I think one of the areas that I think consumers will first see when they sit inside the car, they'll see the new navigation system. It has been dramatically enhanced for this model in terms of the readability for the consumer, and also we think it's going to be a little bit more intuitive in terms of how that system operates. It has a fantastic Mark Levinson audio system as an option available in this vehicle.
As the critics agree, this second-generation Lexus Sport Performance sedan is definitely worth a second look.
Take one ride down South Florida's roads, and it's easy to tell you're in one of the luxury car capitals of the country. Ritzy rides are everywhere. Soon to be among them, this gorgeous Jaguar XK Coupe, but the class also has many other new options sure to keep you coddled.
With bolder looks, the brand new BMW 3 Series sedan hit the streets for 2006. Billed as the ultimate driving machine, the 325i has a 215 horsepower 3-liter V6. The 330 has a 255 horsepower version of the same motor. But remember, the 3 isn't just about performance, it's about luxury too. The 3 Series has a push-to-start button, a 10-speaker stereo, and burl walnut wood trim. You can get behind the wheel of a new 3 for $31,595. Infiniti is also trying to earn your luxury sports sedan dollars with the new M Series. The M bridges the gap between the top-of-the-line Q45 and the entry-level G35. The M is available with a 280 horsepower V6 or a 335 horsepower V8 that really makes this car move. Interior features include leather seats and an available 14-speaker Bose surround sound system, as well as navigation. The M starts at $30,640. The new Mercedes R-Class almost defies classification by combining attributes of SUVs, wagons, and sports sedans. It has 6 seats over 3 rows, and it's a great place to spend a few hours on the road. Cool features include a panoramic roof package and power everything. A V6 and a V8 model are available. The base price is under $49,000. Cadillac's latest entry into the luxury market is the DTS. Styling is sharp-edged to match the now familiar Cadillac look. Power comes from a North Star V8, sure to keep you in the fast lane. And inside, boy, is this thing luxurious. It's got triple zone air conditioning and available navigation. The DTS starts just under $42,000. Buick's brand new Lucerne makes luxury with clean lines. 2 engines are available, a V8 and a V6. Interior surroundings are plush with optional heated leather seats, and airbags are everywhere. So what does Buick spokesman Tiger Woods think of it?
Absolutely incredible. I mean, it looks sleek, fast, power of it, the V8. I absolutely love that.
And now all Buicks are backed by a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty. If you want to hit the road like Tiger, a Lucerne starts near $27,000. The Zephyr blows into Lincoln showrooms this year. This front-wheel drive sports sedan has striking styling, V6 power, and a 6-speed automatic transmission. Standard niceties include power front seats and automatic climate control. It's all yours for a base price of $29,660.
But if you're looking for something even more luxurious or exclusive, then take a stroll down $1 Million Alley, presented by XM Satellite Radio. It's where we can all dare to dream, just like our own Craig Setzer.
Talk about dreaming. The place to do it is in $1 Million Alley, and the car to do it with is the V8 Vantage. Gino, tell me about this car.
Well, the V8 Vantage is the next pure sports car from Aston Martin. It will go on sale actually the first quarter of 2006, so it's not even out yet, but it is what I think is the epitome of exclusivity, performance, all wrapped under a great, lovely sculpture of a design here, and what better place to unveil it than right here in Miami.
Tell me some of the specs on it.
Well, it does have a 4.3-liter V8 engine, 0 to 60 in about 4.8 seconds. Even more impressive though, 60 to 0 in about 107 feet. That's the best stopping distance Road and Track magazine has ever tested a car in. So, and that's what a sports car enthusiast is looking for, a car that can go quick but also can stop quickly. And inside, it is arguably one of the most beautiful interiors you can ever find.
Wow. Now, if I want to stop dreaming and wake up?
You can wake up for about $110,000, well equipped, maybe closer to $120,000.
For me, I may just go back to sleep. Now, if your dreams include bringing the whole family along in a sports car, this is it, the true 4-door sports car. Jeffrey, tell me about this.
This is the Maserati Quattroporte. It was introduced only last year, and as you said, a true 4-door and a true sports car. It's a 400 horsepower V8 designed and built by our partners Ferrari, and Brembo brakes, perfect handling, perfect balance. The car is at once comfortable for 4 or 5 people, and at the same time it's a very fast, very capable car, capable of handling with any sports car.
And finally, a trip to $1 Million Alley would not be complete without a look at the Ferraris. Marco, tell me about this car.
This is a 612 Scaglietti, actually the fastest 2+2 in the world, Formula 1 transmission, 540 horsepower, a leather interior from Portona Proud. So far, one of the most successful 2+2 Ferrari ever made.
Now, there's a love story behind this car, isn't there?
It was a car that Roberto Borsellini, a very famous Italian movie director during the Dolce Vita time, asked Enzo Ferrari to produce for the very famous American Enzo, Ingrid Bergman. So, I mean, the lines of this car are inspired to that car.
So if you're a movie director and a movie star, you could get a car?
Yeah.
A weatherman?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday I could even afford this car, or maybe I'll just go back to dreaming.
Coming up next, we're dropping the top on Volvo's sleek new hardtop convertible. Plus, the new hybrids that can help you fight back against high gas prices. And the cool Scion Coupe that could be yours, simply for stopping by the Auto Show, when Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special, returns. Come out and see the more than 1,000 cars and trucks on display at the 35th Annual South Florida International Auto Show, presented by Progressive Direct, now through November 13th at the Miami Beach Convention Center. For ticket information, call or log on today.
I've got so many auto show memories, being that I grew up here and my dad produced the show when I was a young kid. But the one that sticks out most in my mind is 1989, when they were expanding the building to the size it is now. We had to build tents in the parking lot, and we had many obstacles to go through, and that was pretty much my first real experience in full setup mode, and my dad just threw me right in. And but we got open on time, and everything went great. We had record attendance, and everybody was very happy.
If you've wanted a convertible but just didn't think it was practical, then Volvo has the answer. It's a beautiful two-door that morphs from hardtop to convertible in just seconds without sacrificing safety. Bob Soper is here to tell us all about it.
Lisa, if consumers are looking for a vehicle that offers the best of both worlds, Volvo has gotten it done with the all-new 2006 C70, a modern convertible with classic proportions. Volvo proudly unveiled the all-new 2006 C70 convertible just a few weeks ago, and already the buzz has begun. The stylish second-generation Volvo C70 offers a three-piece retractable hardtop that transforms seamlessly from coupe to convertible, offering the busy executive a stylish sports car for those days of going meeting to meeting and providing a quieter, more comfortable ride. And for those perfect days of going topless, simply stow the top below the rear deck in the trunk and enjoy wind in the hair fun and excitement.
We're very excited to bring this car to Southern Florida. This is a very fun car that's actually perfect for this market. The car is dynamic and stylish, and of course it comes equipped with all the safety features that Volvo is known for.
Volvo has been building cars with safety in mind for the past 75 years, and this C70 is no exception. It was developed to offer new and even better standards of preventive and protective safety in the convertible market. The C70 offers an advanced body structure and several solutions that make it unique among open-top vehicles.
As with all Volvos, safety comes standard in the all-new C70. And one of the more important features that we brought into the new C70 is the door-mounted inflatable curtain. And this is a unique safety solution in the automotive world.
The all-new C70 convertible is a sun-worshipping energizer designed for inspired driving. It will come standard with a turbocharged T5 engine producing 218 horses at 5,000 RPM with a flat torque curve that puts the power evenly to the front wheels, making this car highly responsive. The C70 convertible accommodates 4 adults with comfortable leather sports seat standard. Now, like all Volvos, these seats are ergonomically shaped, while the 2 rear seats have comfortably angled backrests and generous width across the cushions. With all of these features plus many others, Volvo has great things in mind for the soon-to-be crowned king of the convertible road.
We're actually starting to see a lot of excitement among the retailers for the new C70. They're actually already starting to take pre-orders on this car that will come to the market in the spring of next year. We expect to sell about 8,000 cars on the US market, which represents about 50% of the worldwide sales. The pricing for the car is going to be very competitive at about $39,000.
Whether the top is up or down, if you're ready to enjoy life without compromise, then the all-new Volvo C70 is the vehicle destined for your driveway. The C70 convertible will be available in the U.S. just in time for summer of '06. To learn more, see your South Florida Volvo dealer.
Cars, trucks, and community. That's what our local auto dealers are all about. And this year, like every year, they're giving back to South Florida in a very big way.
On behalf of the auto dealers of South Florida, it's our pleasure to present this check of $10,000 to Ronald McDonald House Charities. Angela.
Once more, we thank you very much. It's an honor and a pleasure, and we appreciate what you do for all of us.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
It's been 20 years now that we've been giving back to Ronald McDonald's Children's Charities. With the car dealers, we always try to give back to the community. We're very involved with the Boys and Girls Club of Broward County. We've given $300,000 just this past year there. We gave to Katrina victims. So Ronald McDonald's Children's Charities does a great job, and we're happy just to do just a little bit more just for them also.
It's very special because it's been going for 20 years. It's a relation of a family. They are our family, we are their family, and I thank them for what they have done over all these 20 years for the Ronald McDonald House.
As the Chief Happiness Officer of McDonald's, the auto show has certainly brought a lot of smiles to the faces of not only the children at the Ronald McDonald houses here, but children all over the state of Florida.
Still to come, Make fewer trips to the gas pump and keep more money in your wallet with one of several new hybrids. Plus, a look at some even more high-tech cars. We're checking out the concepts. And hold on, we've got the lowdown on this one-of-a-kind Scion that you could win. Keep it here on Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special.
As if checking out all the shiny new metal here at the show wasn't reason enough to come out, we've got another one for you. This brand new Scion TC you can register to win. Jade Alexander shows us what makes it hot.
The TC is the newest member of the Scion line, and while it's cool right out of the box, there are lots of ways to make it even cooler. This one-off TC is sure to get you noticed. It's a $28,000 rolling showcase of just what can be done with a TC with accessories bought at any Scion dealer.
I'll give you some examples of how this one has been modified a little bit. You got the spoiler, the pedestal spoiler in the back here. This is one of the accessories. The tail lights here. This also here is a rear bumper applique they can put on. Another accessory. And the wheels here. Now these wheels here are 18-inch NK wheels.
And don't forget the billet grill and the body kit.
The other thing that's special on this TC is the paint job. This is a paint job by DuPont, Hot Hues. This is all paint. This is not a decal. This wasn't wrapped. You're looking at paint. This is pretty serious stuff right here.
Also serious, what's under the hood. The TC's standard 160 horsepower motor surrounded by a dressed-up engine bay.
This again here is an accessory, the battery by AEM in the Hotchkiss tuning bar. That's an accessory that people can purchase at the Scion dealership as well. Inside, you got a very nice interior. Again, an accessory, full leather seats, the shift knobs, and the sport pedals down below, as well as the leather wheels.
And check out the sound from the upgraded Borla exhaust. So, how does the TC drive?
It drives fantastic. Real tight shifting, and just absolutely hugs the road. It's a great car.
And it could be yours if you enter to win at the South Florida International Auto Show.
The price of gas is on many of our minds these days. One way automakers are responding is by offering hybrids that run on both gas and electricity, vehicles that promise to take you farther on a tank of fuel.
Drivers are filling their tanks these days and leaving with their wallets a lot emptier than in the past, as gas prices have reached record highs.
I filled my tank up with gas. It's a 25-gallon tank. I put 15 gallons. I paid $45 for regular gasoline.
That's where this all-new Honda Civic Hybrid comes in, by helping you keep more of your cash. The new Civic Hybrid combines a 1.3-liter gasoline-powered engine with an electric motor to make for a 110 horsepower fuel miser. We're talking an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon both in the city and on the highway. One way it saves fuel is by deactivating all 4 of its cylinders and running only on its electric motor in certain low-speed situations. A display on the dash helps you tailor your driving to maximize the savings. So what is the cost of fewer trips to the pump? $21,850. Want something bigger that's still a gas sipper? Toyota fills the bill with a new Highlander Hybrid. It's got the size and the features of the conventional gas-only Highlander, but the Hybrid Synergy Drive badge on the back points out that this Highlander is easier on the earth and on the driver's wallet when it's time to fill up. The Highlander Hybrid combines a 208 horsepower 6-cylinder gas engine with an electric motor. It all adds up to as much as 33 miles a gallon in the city and up to 28 on the highway. The price of entry, $33 grand. Mercury's first hybrid, the Mariner SUV, also offers lots of utility as well as efficiency. Its gas and electric motors team up to make 155 horsepower. EPA estimated mileage is 33 city, 29 highway. The Mariner can be loaded with luxury features including leather, sunroof, and a CD changer. Step into this Mariner for just under $29,900. It's one of 3 new hybrids helping the planet as well as your pocketbook when you pull up to the pump.
Still to come, what do you get when car designers are free to let their imaginations really run wild? you get some incredible concept cars. You'll see them when Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special, returns.
Yeah, I think back to my memories of the auto show, my very first auto show in 1976. We took up 1/4 of this convention center that it is today, a little over 200,000 square feet. Now we have over 1 million. We had a little about 100 and something automobiles in this displays, and we get about 1,000 this year. And a matter of fact, the 76 convertibles that were on display on the turntables are now back in memory lane. So that's some of the memories I have of past auto shows.
There are many cars here at the South Florida International Auto Show that aren't even available yet, but which may offer a sneak peek of the production cars of the future. We're talking about the creative concept cars, and yes, the sky's the limit on the imagination when it comes to these cars.
This is the LFC. It stands for a design convertible that we might see in the near future. The F in the LFC stands for finesse. It's the design direction that this car is supposed to represent. It represents speed and simplicity, L Finesse. The car has a 4.0-liter V8 engine under the hood, massive 21 and 22-inch wheels and tires, cross-wheel brakes because of all the speed. Back here we have a keyless touch entry. You'll notice there's no mirrors because we have a smaller camera in the back. The interior is pretty amazing, you have to admit. It's something where you have simplicity of view, comfort, suede seats with bolsters that hold you in place for high speed.
What is this? This is a big blue...
This is a big blue truck. Basically, it's a silent exercise that hints very strongly about the next direction of our full-size truck. We're really interested in building a truck for a full-size truck lover. You'll notice it's not skimpy about dimensions. It's everything about it is big, but it's built for, you know, a full-size truck lover. The looks, the maximum towing capacity, the maximum presence, and the maximum carrying capability.
This is the Carroll Shelby GR1 concept from Ford Motor Company. The Ford GT was the original supercar way back in the 60s. We brought it back out just a few years ago, and it's going to go away. It had a limited time run, and we need something to take its place, and this would be the car. 605 horsepower on a V10, 500 pound-feet of torque on a 6-speed transaxle transmission. It's all power, all Carroll Shelby, all legendary, right from Ford. Oh, the interior is extreme. It's got 2 Sparco-style racing seats with a 6-speed transmission in the middle. The gull-wing-style doors, they're actually going to come up like a butterfly, and they're hinged on the front. It's all aluminum outside, polished, so you don't even need to worry about chipping the paint. And we have a 14.5-foot length in the chassis, so it's going to be an incredible roadster.
This is a little bizarre looking. What is this thing?
Well, let me tell you, it's called Sinuous, which means synthesis for an urban sanctuary. If you take a look at the vehicle, it almost resembles a safe-like feature.
Yeah.
The door handles on the side with a combination on the back with a crossbar spinning, unlocking mechanism. Inside, the seats actually reverse, so while you're inside, you can actually live in it. It's actually run by biodegradable fuels, which are like oils and different products that would be used in a restaurant or after. So you've heard of biodiesel? Well, this would be our next vehicle that might take the market.
Come out and see the more than 1,000 cars and trucks on display at the 35th Annual South Florida International Auto Show, presented by Progressive Direct, now through November 13th at the Miami Beach Convention Center. For ticket information, call or log on today.
And that does it for Auto Show 2006, the 35th anniversary special. I'm Lisa Petrillo, and I'll see you at the South Florida International Auto Show.
This is South Florida, where news can break in an instant.
Chopper 4 is live over the scene of...
Law enforcement sources are telling CBS 4 News...
Where events can change as fast as they unfold.
A surprise twist in a story you saw first on 4.
That's why at CBS 4 News, every second counts to get the facts.
Closing arguments wrapping up this afternoon.
Then get it on the air.
Following developing news.
So no matter where it happens, no matter when it happens, we'll be there live to bring you all-out coverage.
Our reporters are covering every